Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself. But that doesn't mean that if I am expressing as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. It's easier for me this way to keep a storyline, so please bear with me. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly with you, Sagittarius, because this is your reading, but I can speak also to the cross-watcher. So if this is your case, you will know it. Thank you for all of you who make donations. I really appreciate them. For all of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all my details in the description box below. If you are liking what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You are welcome. In order for you to be notified with every new content that I am uploading to the channel, you also have to turn on the notifications by pressing the bell button. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know it can take a while. I know that not everybody is interested in this whole process. This is why the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all of you who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Planet Venus in the sign of Sagittarius, what's for their higher good to know now? What's in their best interest to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Planet Venus in the sign of Sagittarius. Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Sagittarius, please. And all that it is in their best interest to know now. For their higher good to know now. Justice. Justice is being served. Justice is here and will be served. Balance will be restored. Maybe you are dealing with somebody from Libra, but everything that was unbalanced tends to gain back to balance. So let's see. Best messages for Sagittarius, please. And again, Justice. The Hanged Man. The Devil, only major arcana. The High Priestess. Page of Cups, Five of Wands, Three of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck you have Judgment. This is the energy that holds together your entire reading. This is the current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it wants to go. Also, it can be the energy in which you are bathing right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that people around you are conscious about this energy. Judgment. Judgment is telling us about a rebirth. You already went through something that felt like death. And now you are simply ready for something new, to start a new life, to start a life according to your plans, according to your desires, to have the life that you want and you also know that you are deserving of. It's Archangel Gabriel who blows the horn, and you're not only hearing that horn but you also respond to it. You're ready. You really are ready to start something new. And it's the fifth major arcana. All four upper cards are from major arcana. So something is starting to move. The energy is moving. And not only that, you have a lot of guidance, because major arcanas are cards that are speaking to us about higher realms. So we are getting the guidance from there. It's something that had to do with this. Three of Cups and the Devil. Three of Cups speaks about, in this case, I think about a partnership where there were more than two involved. And desire, temptation, somebody chose somebody else, or somebody involved someone more in this whole relationship, and somebody felt like being left outside. Not only fears, not only doubts, but also dependencies and codependencies, sexuality, and not only that, but everything that has to do with that. Everything went south with the whole balance, because you had Justice when I split the deck. At the bottom of the deck, when I split the deck, you had Justice, and I told you Justice is here and it will be served. And not only that, you know you have to bring balance back into your life, and maybe you are dealing with somebody from Libra. So after you heard about had this information, you got to this information about somebody cheating or somebody having somebody else on a side or something like that, but they are much more complicated than that. It's about dependencies and codependencies and the fear and all together. You felt like being stuck, and you didn't understood why, and you didn't felt like you have all the knowledge that you would like to have, and you really tried your best to try to figure out how is it possible to be in this situation. And you simply put yourself into this uncomfortable position in order for you to be able to change your perspective, to understand what you didn't could understand, to see what you didn't saw, and everything. And the hangman is here until the sun comes and enlightens him in order for him to be able to get the other perspective, to understand what he couldn't understand, and then to be able to go on his way forth. It's feeling blocked, feeling stuck, feeling blocked, feeling stuck about this situation, because of this situation. And it was like a war. I don't know if the war was with the partner, or if it not only was with them but also in yourself. How did I get here? Why didn't I knew earlier? And things like that. It's fighting with others but fighting with yourself, being mad at yourself, being in a very tensioned situation, very combative energy, harsh words that were said, and so on and so forth. And also this combative energy put you in a much deeper way of blockage. It's like you couldn't understand how in the name of God you landed here in this situation. And you know that you have to bring justice, and not only justice but also balance. This whole situation threw you off in unbalance, and simply you want to get balance, and you know that in order for you to get that balance, you have to understand what was in your power, what could you do in order to avoid this thing, and so on. Page of Cups. It's speaking about a younger energy. Maybe if you are dealing with a Libra, they involved somebody who is much younger, or there are children involved, families, children, thinking about how can I get out of here without damaging others, not bringing others into this combative energy. But also starting and thinking and remembering your teenage years, your childhood, trying to understand, to figure out if you had thought process or something that you took from your family without being conscious about, and maybe this made you not see this coming, or whatever it was. But also figuring out and remembering a time in your life, in your past, teenage year mostly, when you felt like being in balance, and dreaming of that time, wishing to be back in that time where everything was in balance and everything was just fine and everything was just, because you are feeling like you are living an injustice. And the High Priestess knows everything. The High Priestess is in perfect balance. She wouldn't be able to do her job if she wouldn't be in this perfect balance. Her intent is to keep us also in balance. And when she communicates with us, because she knows everything, she also knows how we will react to the information that she has to give us. And when it is the case, she starts and communicates with us, gives us the information through inner knowing, through intuition. You have to listen to your intuition in order for you to come back into balance. Black, white, she's yin yang, she's being in balance, and the way that you can get back to balance, it's through your intuition. It's maybe something was hidden and came out so that you are conscious about this. Maybe it was something that happened totally unexpected, the way that you found out about this story. And you are simply feeling that you have to leave this behind you, you have to follow your intuition, to follow your path, to leave this situation in your past. Continue to go on your path, even if maybe couples are splitting or somebody goes away for a while or maybe forever, but you have to listen to your intuition and only to your intuition, and to do what you feel that it's best for yourself. It's only when we are going on our path that we are really going to search. We are going in search of that we are simply feeling in ourselves that it's missing. From this situation you really felt, and it was much stronger brought to your consciousness, that in this situation for a long time you felt like something is missing and you cannot find it in here, and this is why you are going towards new areas, new horizons, in order for you to be able to listen to your soul and go towards where it wants to go. And you can do that best by listening to your intuition. Let's see. Strength, another major arcana. Another card that is speaking to us about having the strength. You have the needed strength in order to do everything. And not only that, you have the higher guidance. You have that inner strength that gives you enough power in order to communicate with the beast. And the beast can be our instinctive self. We are starting not only to react but also to act. Not only react but act. And you have this strength in yourself. You have that higher knowledge, and you are able to get to that higher knowledge in order for you to be able to gather that strength and do what you know that is best for you, to feel again that you have that inner strength that you desire much more. Sign of Leo. I forgot to tell you the signs. Sign of Libra and sign of Scorpio. So let's see. What's with the devil, please? Tell me more about the devil. Why is the devil here, please? Four of Wands. It was not necessary, but through this experience you simply took some time out for yourself to reconnect to your intuition, to think about your life. Am I where I want to be? Does my life feel okay or not? Why? How can I get there? And put yourself simply those important questions for yourself. But also you have to give yourself the needed time also physically to recharge, because maybe for some of you this whole experience drained you from energy, and in order to not get sick, give yourself the needed time to recharge physically. In the meantime, also you can give yourself the needed time to prayer, through meditation, to find balance in that and search for a higher guidance so that you will know what's best for you. It was because of it you reconnected much more through your meditation and prayer to your inner light, to your inner essence. You simply were put in this situation so that you don't ignore yourself as you did. Three of Cups. What's with the Three of Cups? Tell me more about the Three of Cups, please. Eight of Pentacles. It's something, it's a story with feeling left outside, with feeling that somebody chose somebody else. It's something that you went through. It's something that is repeating. It's something that you have to be conscious about these things in order for you to be able to learn the wisdom behind these experiences that are repeating themselves. Because Eight of Pentacles speaks about doing something, that learning something through repetition, going through something in repetition in order for us to be able to become conscious about those patterns that are repeating in our life, so that we put ourselves those important questions that will lead us to the answer, to the wisdom, and through that we can achieve that self-mastery. This is why everything happened. This is the positive outcome from this whole story. It's in order for make you conscious about some patterns of thinking, of acting, of thinking about yourself, that you are less than, and this is why people always chose somebody else, and it's something that will lead you to mastery. What's with the Hanged Man, please? Tell me more about the Hanged Man. Feeling stuck, feeling blocked, feeling that you're not understanding or seeing or knowing everything about the Two of Cups. It's like, I simply cannot understand when you felt like being blocked, stuck in the situation that you found out about. It's like I really don't recognize the person that I thought that was my other half, the person that I thought that is my equal, that we share everything together in reciprocity. It's like, this is what was mind-boggling, or so. This is what made you feel stuck, because it was something that you didn't recognize, and you asked yourself, is this really my person, or did I see them as being my person? And by going through this, you are asking yourself, were they my true half or not? And you doubted everything. You have to heal. You have to heal in order to bring balance back, to bring balance again. The feminine side with the masculine side has to heal. Here is the sign of Archangel Raphael with his caduceus. So also this blockage can bring you to that healing, because again, questions over questions over questions, in order for you to be able to get to the real source of the problem, not only what was on the surface. You are really having this situation in your life so that you go deep down. What's with the Five of Wands? Tell me more about the Five of Wands, that combative energy. Why is the Five of Wands here, please? Page of Pentacles. Important lessons learned. You are in this very combative energy, in this, I told you, it's like not only that you are fighting with the situation, not only that you are fighting to understand how was this possible with this character that I thought that it's my person. You are fighting against yourself and starting and have regrets and doubt yourself and doubt your thinking process and everything. And through this process, you are simply learning some important lessons, and you are being able to being upgraded, to come to another level, to it's a learning process. The whole thing, it's a learning process that you are capable of. Why? Because you are capable of self-mastery. And maybe if you continued to stay in this situation, you wouldn't be able to get to that self-mastery. But being in this situation, it's something that forced you to get that knowledge, to get those lessons, to get that wisdom. It was hard as hell. I'm not saying it was easy and pleasant, but this is why, in order for you to be able to learn how to bring into manifestation what you are wanting, to how to manifest the things that you are wanting, because Pentacles, earth signs, are those signs that are much more capable of bringing everything into fruition, being able to learn how to bring what you want and not only what you want into fruition. Ace of Wands. You will be inspired. You will regain your force of life. You will regain your happiness, your passion for life, your passion for everything, a new beginning that is very inspiring. It's here, it's for you, and this is why you went through everything. What's with justice? Tell me more about justice, please. Why is justice here, please? Seven of Swords. I told you, you feel like everything that happened was something unjust because you had to deal with somebody that cheated, lied, the thief, who's doing everything according to his plans, and he is interested only in his well-being and nothing else matters, and he's acting on daylight, so he was so cocky to think that he can do everything. They simply took whatever they wanted and didn't thought about anything else. You felt betrayed, you felt your you are disillusioned, and maybe for some of us you are feeling like you were disillusioned, you were being betrayed by somebody from Libra, or now you want them to get, you want to get your justice. Maybe some of you are going through the Justice Department in order for you to get your justice. Page of Cups. What's with the Page of Cups? Remembering those times when everything was in balance, where everything was just thinking about children, taking care of those children. Why is the Page of Cups here? And also needing to take care of your soul, and it's like you feel like you can get back to that dreamer state, because this also can be is known as being the dreamer, only when you get justice. The Knight of Swords can be somebody from air sign. Libra is from air sign. It's somebody who walks in a very fast moving energy, and until he gets done what he needs, it needs to be done, it won't stop, and afterwards they go. Or somebody simply came into your life like a hurricane. They messed everything up. You don't know where the bottom or the where earth or sky is, and you are simply like this. But really, I really feel that for the majority of you, it's the page is looking upwards towards justice, and it's like somebody is coming in order to make justice for yourself, for your loved ones, for you to be able to feel again that everything is being in balance, everything is, justice is being restored. Maybe for some of you, you are as I told you, you get your justice through the Justice Department, and it can be a lawyer, it can be a judge. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You have Libra here. What's with the Eight of Cups? Going, leaving everything behind and following your path, following your guidance, your inner guidance. What's with the Eight of Cups, please? Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here, please? Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. Queen of Wands. You are the one that are leaving, and you are the one that is going towards its path, because Queen of Wands is your energy, you being a fire sign. By leaving this situation behind and going on your way, listening to your intuition, you are simply going towards yourself. It's like you feel like coming back to your own energy, becoming much more conscious about who you are, what you want, how you want it to be done, demanding, not accepting anything less than, being able to attract everything that you want into your life, because for sure you know now what you don't want anymore. And it's becoming much more sure about yourself, about your abilities, regaining much more self-confidence, coming back into your own energy. But you can achieve that when you are leaving this situation behind. What's with the High Priestess, please? Why is she here? Tell me more about the High Priestess. Listening to your intuition, doing everything, leaving the situation behind, knowing that you won't stay in a situation where you did your best, you gave it your all, and it didn't brought you the result that you wanted. And now you have this epiphany, and maybe you will get much more epiphanies through your intuition, that it doesn't serve you to continue to stay in a situation and invest in that situation money, time, feelings, or all of the above, when you know that the situation won't bring you the desired result, and you are simply saying, okay, I'm out of here, because I refuse to continue to invest in something that I know that it won't bring me the desired result. What's my results? Where should I go? These are answers that you will get from the High Priestess through your intuition. Being in balance. It's like two cards that are speaking about leaving the situation behind and follow your path, follow your intuition, in order for you to be able to attract what you want, what you know that you are desiring. So you really decide for yourself to go towards your path, being guided by your intuition, which way is the best way for yourself in order for you to be able to regain your strength, regain much more of your energy back. But you will have much more than one epiphany, what you want to do, what you have to do in order for you to regain the balance, your force, your strength, your health. It was not easy what you went through, death. I simply touched the deck and this came out, that it's something that comes to an end because it already serves its purpose. You have to put an end to everything that is not longer serving you, that is already served its purpose. The roles were already came to an end, so you simply have now to make that cleaning that you need to make in order for you to be able to make place to make space for something that is much more in your accordance with your vibration at this moment. Sign of Scorpio, it's a deep transformation that you are going through, but if you continuing to stay in this situation, it already came to an end. If you are continuing to stay in this situation, and I don't think that you are having these two cards, the Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups, the whole situation will evolve in something much more toxic than it already is. So let's see. The best guidance at the end of the reading. What's the best guidance for Sagittarius at the end of the reading, please? Best advice, best guidance for Sagittarius at the end of the reading. Isis and Radha. Isis, magic manifestation. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Only what you really want to manifest into your life. Don't stay in the past and in this episode, in this situation, because with the force of manifestation of Isis, you can bring that back, and it came to an end. This is it. And Radha, soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. So, leaving the situation behind will help you to heal and transform your relationships in something very harmonious in order for you to be able to manifest what you want, what you really want into your life. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.